Hey, what's up you guys? It's TrapGoku, YouTube's favorite Super Saiyan, coming at you with another live video commentary. Today we're going to be talking about SpellBreak. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and impressions on the game. If you guys don't know what SpellBreak is, it is the newest free-to-play Battle Royale game available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and on PC. So let's get into it and dive right in. But before we do, guys, please be sure to smash that like button, comment, and subscribe. Doing all three of these things helps my channel grow, and it increases the quality and quantity of videos that I can put out for you guys. But with no further ado, let's dive in. Now, as I mentioned before, SpellBreak is a battle royale game. For those of you who aren't familiar with that, battle royale games are games in which usually 100 players get dropped into an area, and they're forced to gather resources such as weapons and healing items and basically be the last man standing. The trick is that in most battle royales, the playable area gets smaller and smaller, meaning that it forces confrontations between the players. And I feel like SpellBreak does take great advantage of this. The game has excellent mobility and, excellent resource management. And the core of it is basically revolving around the fact that there basically are no guns. It's usually based off of your spell combinations. Now, in SpellBreak, you play a breaker, a wizard or warlock who can access gauntlets, which gives them basic elemental powers and attacks. These gauntlets range from wind, fire, ice, lightning, stone, and toxic. Using and a breaker can equip two gauntlets at once. So say for example, you can equip a fire gauntlet and a lightning gauntlet, and you can mesh your attacks together to come up with very powerful AoE attacks. And yeah, now my thing I recommend for people who want to get the most out of the system and experimenting, I would say play in duos or play in teams of 3. That way you and your teammates can mesh and mix and match different elemental styles. All in all, I have to say that the core gameplay is pretty fine. Like I said, I love the movement mechanics of SpellBreak. I love the gauntlets, because especially the lightning gauntlet, it's so cool to hit somebody dead on and they get frozen, because I feel like if I'm not mistaken, if you hit someone with the lightning gauntlet, you disable their kit for a couple seconds, so they're only able to evade you. They can't fire back, which is pretty cool. Or like hitting someone using the freeze element to create pathways that you can slide on for quicker escapes, or just to jettison around the map to find better supplies. I will say, however, about some few negative points about SpellBreak, however, is that one, a lot of times, because it's a newer game, it doesn't have as big of a player base as say Fortnite or PUBG, so it feels sometimes that the maps are empty, because at most they'll have about maybe 30 players on a given map instead of the usual 100 in a lot of these other battle royale games. And you might go minutes at a time without running into anyone, without any confrontation. I remember I played an entire game one time and I didn't find anyone until it was the last 10 people on the map, and I kind of think it took away from the experience of me, because it took away from the combat experience and me being able to better myself in that area. And it also took away from the fun of other players, because what's the point of playing a battle royale game if you're going to spend most of the time not engaging in enemies or not engaging in combat. A positive point I do like about SpellBreak is that it looks absolutely beautiful. I really like how they've taken the art style and really stylized this game so it doesn't feel or look like any other battle royale. Because that's another thing that is kind of getting me a little bit upset and kind of steers me away from the battle royale genre. Is a lot of these games, because they already have the similar concept, a lot of them adopt similar, techniques and styles, and so it all just looks like the same to me and to other people. With SpellBreak, I feel like they really took how can I put this? They really took a big risk by incorporating more of a magical theme and magic based into their gameplay, and I feel like it's gonna pay off for them in the long run. I would like to see possibly a standalone campaign for SpellBreak, or a co-op campaign. That'd be very interesting, and having co-op missions sprinkled in with those battle royale games really would vary up the amount of combat and gameplay situations that the player can find themselves in, and also it would give us more things to do, because I mean, battle royales are fun, but I mean, with such a great system of magic and, you know, a system that encourages you to experiment, because like I said, each of the breakers can equip 2 gauntlets of different elemental properties. Like I said, there's just not a lot of gameplay modes that are available for that experimentation. Like I said, I think SpellBreak is a fun game. There's a lot of fun to be had, and I feel like everyone should either pick it up or just give it a try and see what you think about it. Because at the end of the day, it's a free-to-play game. You can always delete it from your hard drive. But I feel like SpellBreak is going to be on a lot of people's hard drives for a very, very long time. Just as long as they keep updating their services. So, with that said, take this review for how you take it. I appreciate you guys for watching and supporting me. Like I said earlier, if you want to see more videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. Doing these things really helps my channel grow. It really helps with the rate in which I can produce these videos. And, you know, it kind of makes me feel happy about myself. I know. Also, if you guys want to support me and help me keep my lights on with Patreon, the link to that will be in the description box below. Thanks, guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.